here with an example. So you know what do you mean recruitment and selection. So there is some confusion among the students, like what do you mean recruitment and what do you mean selection. So two are completely different. Okay, recruitment is going to be held first, and after that the selection. So whenever you are applying for any job with the help of some advertisements, then it is called as recruiting. Okay, selection, when the particular person is going to the particular location and after giving the interview, then the particular person or individual is selected, then it is called as selection. Clear? So recruitment is first, selection is second. So here is an example. Imagine a retail company, so retail star, so with an HR department that efficiently handles these functions. So I'm taking the whole thing on one example. So recruitment and selection. So now, so what is a retail company? Retail star. Okay. So retail star HR team conducts a thorough job analysis and post job openings on various platforms. They screen applicants and select candidates through structured interviews and assessments. Okay, in retail company, that is retail star, so there are some vacancies. Now, to fill these vacancies, what the company is doing? So they are giving an advertisements through job analysis, means in which department how many openings are there, in total how many employees we want. Okay, so that is recruitment. Okay, so through a structured interviews and assessments. So up to here it is recruitment. So after this, a structured interviews and assessments comes under selection. Clear? Now second one, training and development. Now the particular individual, suppose out of 20 members, 10 has been selected. These 10 members are selected, that is selection has been completed. So after selection, they don't know how to perform the job. Means maybe they are freshers. Okay, so maybe 10 are freshers. Support out of 10, 5 are freshers and 5 are experienced. So now even for the freshers and even for the experienced, we will provide training and development programs. Right? So new hires undergo a comprehensive orientation program. Ongoing training sessions are held to update employees on product knowledge, sales techniques, and customer service skills. Okay, so here product knowledge is obviously it is a retail store, a retail company. So when you are working in a retail company, we have to know what the different products are available, and we should have the knowledge on each and every product and what are the sales techniques they are adapting, right? So on that particular things they are providing training. So employees are also encouraged to take part in leadership training programs. Okay, so this is regarding training and development, even for the new hires and even for the experienced persons. Next, performance management. So now Retail Star implements a quarterly performance review process. So where employees receive feedback on their performance, High performing employees are recognized and rewarded, while those needing improvement are given additional training and support. Now the person selected, given training and program, and after that the 4 months has been completed. Now after 4 months, okay, what has been conducted? A performance appraisal. Okay, performance management means on each and every employee they are collecting the feedback. How is the performance of this particular employee? How is the performance of the second employee? How is the performance of the third employee? Means each and every employee's feedback. Okay, based on the feedback, who are performing very higher, so recognized and rewarded, and who are performing very lower, so they have been given some additional support. Means they're not compatible with the environment, or they're not understanding the techniques, maybe a sales techniques. Okay, again some training is to be provided and support is to be provided. Okay, so this is regarding performance management. Compensation and benefits. So the HR team regularly reviews market, salary data to ensure competitive pay. Suppose for the particular position in the market, they are paying 30,000 around. Okay. So the particular person who is working within the organization, they are only given 25,000. Clear? But in the market, for the same position, for the same duties, for the same roles, they are paying 30,000. So what the person will do? So obviously, he tried to leave the company, right? To avoid this, so they are making a survey on the market. Okay, that is market salary data to ensure competitive pay. So at least the person has to pay at least 29 or 30. So they manage health insurance, retirement plans, and offer a variety of other benefits. They also design incentive programs to motivate employees. Okay, if they're not able to increase the salary, they can give the other benefits like incentives or bonuses, maybe giving like retirement plans or maybe giving like insurance plans. Okay, so under this, the salary and wage according to the competitive pay structures. The for the same position, the market is paying 30,000, but the company is paying only 25,000. So they can go for the other alternative. May they can increase the salary. Other the way is to give some higher retirement plans or maybe giving some insurance policies. Okay, maybe giving some share in the profit. Clear. Next, benefits administration. So, what would be the benefits? So, managing health insurance, retirement plans, paid time off, and other benefits. If you are a very good performer in the team, so they can give you 1 month paid leaves, right? Vocational leaves. So for that, even you are paid salary. Clear? So incentive programs. So designing bonuses. On what basis? We can give the bonuses, like we can give the bonuses, maybe like if you are like reaching to the target, so if you are reaching to the target, we'll give the bonus or incentives. So designing different types of strategic plans for incentive programs. So designing bonuses, profit sharing, just now we have discussed. Okay, so if the company has earned 1 crore of rupees, that is as a profit, then at least 10% share is to be given to the each and every employee. That is the profit sharing. So and other performance related incentives. So this comes under compensation and benefits. Employee relations, how the relation should be managed. So there should be a healthier and harmonious relationship between the management and the employee, between the HR and the employee. Okay, there should be a frequent communication that to be held between the HR and the employee. So HR at Retail Star addresses employee grievances, means what the problems that he is facing. If he's not communicating to the employee, he may not know what the problems that the employee is facing. If he's frequently communicating, then he can know the problems the employee is facing and will try to resolve them. So they conduct employee engagement surveys and organize team building activities to boost morale. Okay, if he's feeling somewhat low, so at that particular time they can conduct various types of activities to boost the morale of the employees. And the next one is compliance. So compliance is nothing but, suppose here Retail Star HR department stays updated on labor laws and ensures all policies comply with legal requirements. There are some certain rules and regulations that has been mandatory follow. What type of rules? Government will implement some types of rules and regulations for certain types of organizations. So maybe it is like a profit oriented business or maybe non-profit organization business. So some rules has to be mandatory, we have to follow. Clear? So they provide regular training on workplace harassment, discrimination, and other compliance issues. So nowadays, most of the IT companies are maybe MNCs. So they are providing so many types of training sessions to the employees on like these are the examples like regular training on the workplace or maybe like on harassment. Okay, so this has become nowadays like mandatory for each and every organizations. Health and safety. So the HR or even the organization has to take care of the health and safety of the employee. So the HR team conducts regular safety audits and provides training on emergency procedures. They also offer wellness programs, including gym membership and mental health resources. If you go for like any MNC companies, like IT sectors, they have Saturday and Sunday, 2 days of week offs, because they have so much of mental pressure than physical pressure, right? So nowadays, even this type of MNCs are conducting so many types of programs like yoga sessions, meditations. Okay, so this all comes under health and safety. Next is HR planning. The HR department analyzes turnover rates and conducts workforce planning to anticipate staffing needs. They identify potential leaders within the organization and develop succession plans for key roles. So HR planning. So in the HR planning, so we can say that what is the total turnover, what is the turnover rate of the organization, and workforce planning, that is HRP, that is human resource planning. So how many employees are there, how many we want at that particular time, that is current period, and maybe in the future what would be the requirement in each and every department. So this all comes under HRP, that is human resource planning. And even is there any need of a technological improvement, or is there any need of giving a training and development programs to the employees. So this all comes under HR planning. For what? To by identifying the future needs, now only they have to plan in present. Then workforce planning. So under that, again, it has been categorized into two types, that is workforce and succession. So workforce is nothing but analyzing and forecasting the organization's future needs in future. How many employees I have to recruit in which department for which position, that is workforce, completely related to the employees. Next, succession planning. So succession is nothing but how to grow our organization. Okay. So identifying and developing future leaders within the organization to ensure continuity in the key positions. If you're not identifying this, so in the future, maybe we cannot continue. So this is regarding the functions with an example of HR. So in the next class, we are going to study regarding the three types of functions, that is managerial, operative and advisory functions.